Hello everybody and welcome to another ECS Season 8 team interview. I have the absolute pleasure of being joined by our exit from Sharks, and there's a lot to talk about with you guys because we saw some incredible results from week one. You guys managed to take down Team Liquid, which was insane, but I just want to get a feel for how you guys are feeling to be in ECS Season 8.
We are feeling great. It's an important competition, and we want to win this. When we want to be on the finals, in the sports stadium. We believe we can do it, and we practice a lot to do this, and that's it.
Yeah, well, I know I was speaking to you a little bit about the Team Liquid game. That was absolutely insane. There was not any expectation for you guys to come in and take that win in the semi-finals. What was your preparation as a team like coming into that game? Because obviously they're a massive name in North America.
Our team, this lineup is together for like 4 weeks, and we practiced in Europe for 10 days straight. And we came here just to play, and when we arrived here in the US, we had like 2 competitions to play, the DreamHack Malmo qualifier and this ECS, and we didn't practice at all, and we just played the tournaments, and we played with our 10 days practice, and we were just playing, and we played very good. And against the Liquids, we just played ourselves, and we talked about, and we say, let's play our game. We can do it. We are fine. We are playing really good, and that's it. We showed a good match, and we could win then.
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty insane to watch. I just want to ask you about, obviously that map one, we saw you guys picking Vertigo. Was that something that you picked to counter Liquid, or is that a map that you guys are very comfortable on and have been practicing a lot?
It's a map that we are very comfortable playing. We played Vertigo, and since the day that it was released, and we felt comfortable since day one practicing it.
We saw you guys take that 16-13 on Vertigo, and then 16-14 on Mirage. They were some very, very close games.
Matches, yes.
Yeah, super close. So what were you guys doing in those sort of tense moments where it almost looked like Liquid could take it? How were you guys mentally kind of going into that?
I think we have a little experience right now, me, Leo, and JNT, because we are 2 years playing like big tournaments and matches like this, and we have we know how to play matches like this, you know. We don't get nervous. We have a psychologist that helps us very well, and we take a deep breath and play round by round, and that's our mentality.
Well, yeah, as you said there, you've been on the team for a really long time. You've been on since 2017. How has the team kind of grown and evolved in that time period, and how have you done that as well as a player?
I think when we were in 2017, we were very bad, for real. I think we got a little very better, and about experience, about gameplay, about knowledge of the game, and by myself I grow up everything. I like these stuffs, and I'm a really better player right now.
You've definitely shown how powerful you can be as a team, let alone just in week one of ECS. But obviously you guys went up to face NRG in the grand finals, where you couldn't repeat that same form against Liquid. What were some of the difficulties you came up against when you were facing NRG?
Against NRG, we didn't play our A game, you know, but they played very well. They destroyed us, like I can say. They on Mirage, we didn't do anything. We couldn't do anything, and they are very good, and they are in a very good shape right now, and that's it. We didn't do anything. We couldn't do anything against them, but we practiced a lot to get better.
Were there any particular strengths you kind of saw in NRG when you were facing them? Was there anything that they were doing that was particularly difficult for you guys to come back against?
I think they were more aggressive than Liquid playing, and they were repicking, and we didn't expect that, and that's it. We were not expecting that aggressive style by them.
So as you mentioned, you guys, you have a psychologist, you're now in a team house. What is that like, and what is that bringing to the team dynamic as a whole?
We have our psychologist since the start of this year, I guess, or the end by the last year.
Yeah.
And he's helping us very well. He's trying to get the other sports things to bring other sports things to us, and that help us. And I think he's a very important key for us to play like this, to win important matches like this, and that's it.
I know that you also mentioned that you brought on two new players, Meyern and Luken, which are two Argentinian players.
Yeah.
How has the team kind of changed since bringing them on? What have they brought to the roster?
I think they brought a lot of more firepower to our team, and lots of knowledge of the game, and they know how to play the game. They know how to handle some situations, and they are very good players. They had aim, they had knowledge, they know how to play they know to really play the game, and I'm very happy to play with them, and I think we'll be very good.
Well, coming into week 2, it's looking incredibly likely you guys will be the first team from NA to qualify for ECS Season 8. What's your kind of approach coming into that second week? Is there a certain amount of pressure that's on you guys?
I don't think there is a pressure on us. The pressure on the other teams. That we always think that. We will play our game again, and we will not think about this qualifying for the ECS finals. We will just play it, and then we will see it if we can qualify or not.
Well, you've done a pretty amazing showing so far, and like as you said, being the underdog, I guess there isn't as much pressure on you guys because nobody's expecting you to perform, but you will be coming up against the Quest in your first match of week 2. How have you guys been preparing for that, and what are you going to be focusing on against them?
We are already preparing. We prepare for every match. The next match is the most important for us, and the next match it's against them, and we are practicing this week. We take this week to practice to fix some minor errors, and that's it. And we like to be the underdogs, we have been the underdogs since day one of our team, and we like this feeling, and we are ready for it.
Well, I think it's really cool as well, especially looking at Furia. Last season, they came through the Pinnacle Cup like you guys have done. They're another Brazilian team, and they managed to make it to the grand finals. Are they a team that you're almost aspiring to be like, or are there any other teams that you are kind of looking up to hopefully be like them one day?
Yeah, Furia is surely a team that we aspire to be, and they are very good now. They came like this to play in North America, and they became very, very good, very fast, and we aspire to be like them. We look to them, and we see, let's do like them, let's be them, and that's it.
I know you just mentioned there as well, this been playing in North America and being in that team house. How has that kind of changed the team, and how has that kind of changed your practice schedules? Because I know you were saying you practice solidly throughout the day. Has that kind of impacted the team in any way?
I don't think so. We use it to live in Lisbon, in Portugal, with a game house as well, and we just came to the US to play the other tournaments, and I think it's the same. We are used to it. We have a schedule to every day to wake up, to practice, and I think it's going to be normal for us.
So looking at the rest of ECS Season 8, are there any teams that you would say are particularly your rivals or you're kind of hoping to take down?
The ECS?
Yes.
On the ECS? I don't think we have a rival right now. I think every opponent is a rival for us right now, and every team we don't know much about them because we didn't play against them ever, and I think we prepare very well against everyone, and that's it.
Well, it totally has shown so far, just from week 1. Are there any particular goals that you guys have as a team going forward? Because I know we've seen you bring out such stellar form so early on. Is there anything for the rest of the year that you guys are kind of aiming to achieve?
We're aiming good things. We're aiming to play the every tournament that came on, and we play every qualifier, every big tournament. And we try to qualify for them to take some experience right now, and that's it. We will practice a lot to be very strong, to be a very strong team, to not be the okay, let's play a big tournament and we play just to play. We will play this tournament. We want to play this big tournament to win, and we don't want to be like a team that travel and play a tournament one day and go home. We want to be the top 1 team, and we practice a lot for this every day.
So saying that, how confident are you that you are going to be the first team from the NA division to be taking that spot at ECS Season 8 finals?
We are very confident for you. We are feeling great practicing. We are feeling great seeing being a team. And we are fixing everything. We didn't make it very well last week, and I think we are very in a good shape to be the first NA finalist.
Well, thank you so much for your time. It's been an absolute pleasure talking to you, and best of luck going into week 2 of ECS. And you guys at home can catch up on all the action kicking off on the 30th of September, and you can see Sharks playing in the NA division of ECS. But I think all there is left to say is thank you very much and good luck for the rest of the season.
Thank you.